There's something magical about the early mornings. The world seems quieter, more focused, like it's waiting for something, waiting for you to begin your journey. Hello everyone and welcome back to Car&Bike. I'm Bilal and today we are going on a drive to find some fortitude. Now you might ask, fortitude? Did he mean solitude? No, I meant fortitude. And the dictionary tells us that the fortitude means courage and patience shown in the face of extreme difficulties. What does that have to do with this drive? Well, we all like to live life like a king or a queen, right? And some king, they prefer living in a palace with opulence handed over to them. And some are more of a utilitarian type who prefer a fort over a palace. And today we find out if the Mahindra Thar Roxx is a palace or a fort. About a year ago, the Thar Roxx was the much awaited, most hyped and unwarrantedly rumored car in the country. Buyers who thought the three-door Thar was too impractical for their everyday usability, they eagerly waited for this one. For they wanted the go-anywhere capability of a Mahindra's 4x4, but also wanted the comfort and the practicality that comes with a car, say the Hyundai Creta. And behold, this is the Thar Roxx which offers just that. Or does it? The Roxx retains its rugged charm with an upright windscreen, a boxy profile, rugged bumpers and a low-range gearbox. The Thar's quintessential personality is to go where no other pseudo-SUV dare tread. The robust ladder frame construction, capable powertrain and good off-road angles, it will definitely take you places without a doubt. Now that is good when there are no roads, but on the roads, the ride quality is too bouncy to be comfortable. A multi-ring setup with coils at the back, it's not tuned for comfort, and Mahindra never claims it is. Sometimes the road less traveled is exactly that. Bumpy, uneven and uncomfortable. But it's in those moments when you are pushed to the tough part that the best views reveal themselves. In the same way, spending some time with the Roxx has made me realize that even though it's bigger and better than the three-door Thar, it's still reserved for a few because it got a bit confused along the way. If it was for the off-road enthusiast, it wouldn't have had an all-white interior, a large panoramic sunroof, and ADAS along with all the features which made it a lot more heavier and not so nimble for off-roading. And if it was for the pseudo-SUV buyers who would only be using it for office commutes or family outing, the ride quality, it's too busy to be comfortable. The practicality and ergonomics, it will leave you wanting for more. And of course, if you get the petrol version, it will leave a big hole in your pocket quite frequently. As for the Roxx and its driving dynamics, after driving it this long, I feel it's a gem of an engine which is powerful, smooth and refined. But I also wish the steering wasn't as light as it is right now. There it is. ये कोरीगढ़ फोर्ट का रास्ता यहीं से है क्या? एक चाय मिलेगी? ऐसे काफी किस्से सुने इस जगह के.
हा गड म्हणजे खूप जुना आहे. त्याचे मराठे जे होते त्याच्या अगोदरपासून आहे, म्हणजे कोळी लोक होते नाही का. त्याच्यानंतर हे बुराई माताचं मंदिर आहे, त्याच्यामुळे हे नाव कोरीगड पडलं आहे. तर लोक असे म्हणतात की लोक इकडे सैन्य ढोल वगैरे वाजवतात, ढोलांचे आवाज येतात. त्याच्यानंतर राणीचे शाप आहे, खजिना दडलेला आहे. तर एक सर्व कसं आपल्या ह्याच्यामध्ये नाही का असं असतं.
Legends like this give the fort an air of mystery. It's not just about the stone walls and the ramparts. It's about the stories they hold. Stories of warriors, love, loss, and what lingers behind. But in all these legends, one thing rings true. The treasure's right there, if only you had the eyes to see it. Sure, the three-door Thar has a cult following, but the Roxx, it simply improves upon every aspect possible. It tries to be your ideal all-round family SUV, but it's still a lifestyle vehicle with all the modern-day features, lots of powertrain choices, space and practicality that would deter the inner child in you from buying a C SUV. But at the heart of it, it's still an off-roader that tries to wear a suit and tie and does a regular job instead, with its creature comfort and a pricing that's bang on the territory of the Creta and the Harrier. But coming back to the question, is the Thar Roxx a fort or a palace? It's more of a fort, fit for you to rule every terrain.